we're going to show you the best bet analysis app website in 2025 moving forward, so that your predictions can be 98% accurate. Like we all know, predictions are not 100% accurate. Sometimes they come in, sometimes they don't. But then in this website I'm going to show you, you'll be able to use the analysis you get from them to make your decision as per which bets to make. So far on this channel, we usually give you different we line up games for you so that you could bet. Not just line up games, but give you the reasons why we line up those games, and also give you some insight on those games using these tools. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you get it wrong. So please, the disclaimer, do not take this as a financial guide. These predictions are not 100%. However, we've tried over the past weeks and months to predict matches, and sometimes the matches come our way because we give you not just the games, not just the odds, but we give you the strategy to use in making sure that you get the most out of your games. Now, sadly, we predicted yesterday that Arsenal and Newcastle, Arsenal was going to win or draw. That was a sad prediction we'll make, that Arsenal was going to win home, to win or draw. This was predictions we made. We even went as far as saying both teams will score. All right. And this prediction for yesterday was completely wrong. So that's it. We are not ashamed to say we got it wrong. We don't always get it right, but most times we do get it right. So that's why you need to subscribe to our channel, because we're as transparent as possible. When we make mistakes, we'll tell you we'll make mistakes, and we'll get it right. We'll say we got it right, and we want you to also give a thumbs up for getting it right. We do this for you so that you can make money. This cash flow crew, we want your cash to flow too. So this is it. Now we're trying to predict the match for tonight, which is against Liverpool versus Tottenham, or Tottenham versus Liverpool. Now, this match is not a tricky one. Like I said during the Arsenal and Newcastle match, I literally said that match was a tricky one, and it's a difficult match to predict because of the form Arsenal is in and the form Newcastle are in. However, Emirates is a tough place to go, but big up to Newcastle. They went there and they smashed Arsenal in Emirates. So big up to them. Now, let's come to today's business. What are we trying to do? We're trying to predict Liverpool versus Tottenham for the EFL Cup. Who is going to win this match, and what are we recommending? Now, this is what I'm going to recommend in today's game. The correct score prediction is 4-1. Like you could see here using this tool we use. I will leave the link in the description so you can go check it out. And the odds of this as of when recording the video, and they're saying a way to win over 2.5. Now this is the prediction we will get in. So let's see more data. Remember, we're talking about the best betting analysis, football analysis websites in 2025, and this is one of them. Stay around, stick to the end of the video, watch this to the end, and you see the other website that we use as the best analytic website when it comes to football matches. Now this is it. So far so good. We all know that Liverpool is in a great form this season, and Tottenham are in terrible form. Liverpool at the moment, in the last 10 games, have won 3 of the last 10 games, only 3 draw and no losses. But Liverpool, on the other hand, the last 10 games, they've lost 5. They had just 2 wins and had 3 draw. So obviously we would say Liverpool is going to win this match, obviously. But again, like I said, this is football and it is prone to human errors, meaning Liverpool can make mistakes. It's football, it happens. So it's 98% correct or accurate. So use your own guts, use your own feelings when you're doing this. Like I said, do not pay for any betting website or become a VIP, because nobody has the answer. We are trying our best to use the statistic we have on hand, and also use other variables or other metrics to give you the result. Give you the games that we do give you. Okay, so do not pay for anything. We will not ask you to pay for nothing. So let's move further to see why we say Liverpool is going to win this match. Now, if we come down here, we'll see and considered goals. Tottenham has considered 21 goals. All right, in the last 20 games, and Liverpool has considered just 12. All right, and scored 28. Tottenham has scored 20. So for this kind of game, I would say both teams to score. Again, let's see what happens. Both teams to score. Remember, if Tottenham can score just 1 goal and Liverpool win the game by scoring another goal, then you're good. You've made some money. So it is obvious that Liverpool's going to win this match, so the odds can be very small. So Liverpool winning this match, of course, yes, very possible, but then you'll be having very small odds. However, if you say both teams to score, then that's great. So what you could do is, like I always advise, have two games or two tickets to bet on. One of them is Liverpool to score, obviously, and the second one is for both teams to score. Do not add these two games together, because if one does not go your way, you lose out completely. The strategy we implore you to use is a way that you do not lose out at all. Yes, you might be spending a bit more, but then you still win something at the end of the day by not lining up your games. Like I always say, do not line up too many games. Too many games can give you a lot of problem, but fewer games, one or two games, and spread them out in different tickets. That's where you can make a whole lot of money doing that. So let's just see other statistics. If you come down here, their head-to-head meeting here, you see what's happened so far. There have been goals. Tottenham versus Liverpool here, 3-6. Liverpool Tottenham 4-2. Tottenham Liverpool 2-1, 4-3, 1-2, 1-1, 2-2. 1-3. So we see that in their meetings there are usually goals. So another thing you can also do is, apart from Liverpool winning, you could also add in 2.5, because there are going to be more goals in this game. That I can assure you, because Liverpool in top form now. Whether Liverpool win or lose, we're certain that there are going to be more goals here. With Newcastle Arsenal, we know that there are not going to be a lot of goals. As a matter of fact, I was thinking just one goal or 1-1 at most, because their games are tight, and Arsenal will be a bit conservative because of the injuries they have. They will not want to push on or push all out as they would have done if they had Bukayo Saka and all of their options on ground. Newcastle, on the other hand, are in top form, and their back line is top notch as we speak. Their central defender Bond is a beast when it comes to set piece. So Arsenal set piece will also not really work, and that was why in that game we didn't really say the goals were going to be a lot of goals. But with Tottenham, Liverpool, these two sides score goals. Unfortunately, we think Tottenham were going to lose this match, and this data here is proving that true. The Tottenham last matches, they've won just one, and Liverpool has won 4 of the last 5. Okay, and these are all the results and whatnot. So this is all of this is what we think, or our thoughts as regards who's going to win this particular match. Don't worry, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to show you other games or other ways or secrets of ways you could use that top bettors are using to get games accurately. Like I said before, if you're going to be betting on games as the Premier League games or betting on Premier League teams, understand that it's a competitive league and competitive country as regards football. Many things are difficult to predict. So what I usually say is, go to other leagues. Go to leagues like the Belgium league, go to the Croatian league, go to the Finland, Greece, or Mexico league, or Japan league. These other leagues, or Poland league, some leagues are not as competitive. The only problem is that because we don't watch these games a lot, we are only subject to the data we get from websites like this. Because we watch the English Premier League, a lot of people watch English Premier League, watch the Serie A, watch the French League. It's easy to predict those matches because you watch them, you know who is injured, you know who is on top and all of that. But to predict games that you did not watch, that you have just data to just tell you this is where to go, how to go, is the only difficult thing. But again, I think it is better. I think you can make a lot of wins if you go to those other leagues that are less competitive. Or even in England, you could go to the championship side, all right, and make your predictions there. Or when the women are playing, the Arsenal women or Man U women, their games are easier to predict. But you see, the men in English in the Premier League, those games are very difficult, and you can make a lot of money and you can also lose a lot of money. So now let's check the second website that we'll use in predicting this evening's match. All right, if you're not here yet, so this is the terrible thing we did yesterday. So I'm going to refresh this page now and go away from here, because don't remind ourselves of this. Let's go to football and now see the games that are lined up. Now we'll go to the English English Premier League, so far so good. We see there's a match here, okay, but this match is not happening today. This is Dortmund and Leverkusen. This match is going to be a very tough one and a very good one. This other match too is a good match. Lazio, Como. Without even opening on these tips, I can tell you, in my experience, I think Lazio will win, but that's tea for another day. So let's go check out the English to see the matches that they have starting soon today, and the Liverpool Tottenham match. Let's scroll, just scroll till you see it, because they have it all mumbo jumbo here, and to see, we still have not seen it. So let's load more. Maybe we've passed it. Okay, this is it here, Liverpool Tottenham down here. So let's find out what will happen to this match. So we simply click on this, close the adverts, click on it, and see the tips and see what people are saying regarding this match. Now, what we said before, the same data we had in the other website, same data we have here. What we're trying to do is just reconfirm what we feel. Now here, someone is saying that Liverpool is going to win. All right. Okay, so someone say be patient. I don't know what that means. So here you have community tips. It's called community tips. See here, meaning people would come add their views and you can take from those tips. So let's read more. So we're not just making the predictions on our own, we have other people helping us make these predictions. So you can come on here and see why this person is saying Liverpool would win. Tottenham will play at home ground against Liverpool in derby match. Tottenham does not have boots in blah blah blah. Liverpool are standing blah blah. I'm not sure that Tottenham will have their day, and my bet is on guess to take it. So all right, so Liverpool to win. Okay, so Liverpool will win. Same things people are saying. This is the first leg of the semi-final cup game between two very strong teams from England, because Liverpool has an amazing form this season, like I said, and wants to win all trophies this season. I will predict that it will be the winner of the game tonight and score at least 2 goals, just like I said. So Edmond, you're good. All right, so let's check someone else. This guys are saying Liverpool has been in strong form recently, making them a solid pick for a win against Tottenham. Tottenham can be resilient, like I said. Also, see them here. So it's worth checking recent injuries and form before placing your bet. Like I said, Liverpool's attack led by Salah and Nunes could give them the edge in the match of the game, the matchup. So that's that for that. So we've gotten a lot of information on that. There are more people airing their views, but everybody is saying Liverpool to win, Liverpool to win. Someone saying over 3.5 goals. I think it's possible. I think we can have this amount of goals scored in the game, but to be on the safe side, I think 2.5 goals is okay, although the odds will be smaller if you're doing 2.5 goals. If you go for 3.5 goals, over 3.5 goals, your point or the odds will be higher. All right, these are other tips too. Okay, this guy is saying Liverpool to win. Somebody's saying over under 3.5. So let's see what they're saying here. Over 3.5 goals. These are people who are saying. Okay, so let's see what the analysis. Tottenham Hotspur Liverpool plays by blah, blah, blah. Chance to Tottenham is a good team with the form of faith, but whatever is good to me. Why? Okay, so this person is saying the goals. Liverpool is good to me with the form of this and is good to me in the cup. So sometimes these guys are not English people, speaking people, so the text might not be as clear. So you just have to pick the points and move on. All right, so I think that's how much you can take for that. Head to head, we've seen this before. Now player performance, no data at the moment. Team performance, okay, it's loading up. Like I said, we've seen this before. Tottenham has lost and just lost and draw. Terrible. League statistics, let's see where they are in the league. I'm sure we know this already, but just wait for a bit. If it doesn't pop up, just leave it as it is and go down. So this is what I want us to see, called the feature analysis. What's going to happen in this match? Who will win this match? Give us your thoughts. Now here, is it Tottenham, is it Liverpool, or is it draw? I can assure you 85% here is Liverpool, but you will not know until you click, you make your own votes, which is 14 votes in total. So I'm going to say, for the sake of this, Liverpool, and I'm sure Liverpool has the red or the chunk of this vote, which is 88 or 86% Liverpool to win. And draw has the other, so there's no chance for Tottenham to win this match according to this vote, because they're in terrible form. So that's how much we could take as regards this match. So what do you think, or who do you think will win this game? We're publishing this video earlier before the match so that you can simply and quickly go place your bet, so that you can place your bet at the time the odds are a bit higher. So let me know in the comment section who you think is going to win this match, and if you've been following our predictions about the games we line up all this while, please let us know in the comment section and how it has been for you. Like what we say, you don't just look at the stats, you don't look at the form, we go way in and look other things. Look at the goals, you look at who's injured, and you spread out your ticket. Like I said, have your ticket spread out in 3 forms. The win is the first one, the goals the other one, and both teams to score the third one. If you spread out your games like this, you will most likely win in a ticket. I mean, per game, like this game we're talking about. Like I said, don't bet on too many games at a time. If you do, you would reduce your chances of winning, because the probability of everything playing out the way you said it to be is next to zero, because we cannot control the things. It's football, it's sports, human error can happen, mistakes can happen. One single red card can turn the game upside down on your head, and then you might end up losing. But we don't want to lose, because we want to make a whole lot of money. Now, if you want us to make a video on corners, on websites that can give you real data on corners, so that you can also use corners and red cards and yellow cards to make your earnings as you bet, let us know in the comment section. We'll also do that for you, because you can also use red cards, yellow cards, and all of those other cards and corners to make sure you win. So you don't only have to bet on who wins or who lose, or whether both teams score or over 2.5 or under 2.5. You don't always have to go that route. You could simply go the route of corners, simply go the route of yellow cards, and you also would make money. But let me say this, betting is not a business. As a matter of fact, can actually be very addictive. So if you bet and you win, you're one of those fortunate people to win. You simply come on Shopify and create an account here, a dropshipping business for yourself, so that you could start a profitable business, so that you do not leave chance and leave your money in the hands of platforms that will ask you to bet all you have, and most times you leave with nothing. So whenever you make a win, you win from a prediction, you will win. Don't worry, don't give us anything. We don't ask you to do that. Come on here and create yourself a business that will stand the end of time. If you don't know how to go about this, you don't know how to create a Shopify or dropshipping business, and you want us to help you, to guide you step by step, please let us know in the comment section, and we'll do that. We've created over 500 dropshipping business for our students worldwide. Regardless of where you are, you could start a dropshipping business today and start making money. So do not let anything stop you. Don't let your location stop you. Don't let your very few knowledge about this business stop you. You can learn as you earn, and that's exactly what we'll do. We'll guide you, hold your hand, show you everything, pick the product, set the store, run your ads, do everything for you. All you need to do is just sit down and relax. So that's exactly what we advise you do. From the proceeds you make from betting, take it, channel it into a business that will keep giving you money. Even when you lose in games that you bet on, you are not too sad, because you know you have a business that's giving you money on a regular basis. I hope this makes sense. If you want to get a peek into what dropshipping is and how you could get started, even without our help, we have different resources for you on our channel. Watch this next video, as it promises to break everything down step by step. Subscribe, like, click on the bell icon if all of this makes sense to you, and feel free to share this with someone you love and someone you want to help. See you in the next one.